Hello and welcome. This is your midweek mindfulness break for the second week of May, Wednesday, May 14th. Today, the moon is in Sagittarius, which is a fire sign. You might feel feisty, adventurous, open, um, ready to go. We had a full moon in Scorpio on Monday. And the moon, so this week is moving from Scorpio into Sagittarius, where we are now, and then into Capricorn through the weekend. So you will feel this kind of full moon energy probably over the next um, couple more days. It tends to linger, especially a full moon in Scorpio. And the world is complicated. Like it's not getting any easier these days. So I think in my mind today, I would like to just keep it simple for everyone practicing with me the midweek mindfulness break. And with that, we will simply focus in on mindfulness of our breath. It's a very potent and effective, simple means to become present with what is there. So let's go ahead and get started by finding your comfortable meditation posture for today. I encourage you to try and find a space where you have very few to limited distractions if possible. And then begin to establish yourself in your comfortable seat. Feel free to lie down or stand up if that's appropriate for you. Once you arrive in your practice, it might feel appropriate to gently close your eyes. I know this helps me a lot to just really focus my awareness inward. If it's not comfortable to close your eyes, then simply gaze softly toward the space in front of you. And we'll begin by just noticing all of it. Just checking in on whatever is going on for you right now. You might notice if you've brought anything with you from your day, any experiences from your day with you into your practice as you begin to settle. And just noticing how it is you arrive today into your practice. Allow yourself to become still. And then let's just do a quick centering and check in with the whole body. So, noticing the weight and shape of your body. And then allow the weight of your body to sink into the support that's holding you here today. Notice any tension in the body. And if it feels appropriate, you might invite in a little softness, especially in those obvious areas of tension around the scalp, the face, the expression on your face, the neck, the shoulders, upper back, and chest. Allow your arms to just settle alongside the body, resting your hands comfortably in your lap. And if possible, invite in some softness within the heart center and the belly. Notice how the energy of this space is supporting you in your practice. Notice the energy or presence of the surface that's holding you here in your seat. And just feel yourself seated here with embodied presence, with an open heart and an open mind, inviting in this awareness without any judgment, just allowing ourselves to be present. And then we'll shift our awareness to our breathing. And if possible, allow yourself to breathe in and out through the nose. That's our natural filtration system. And begin to allow the breath to settle into its natural, spontaneous pace, depth, and rhythm. Natural breath. Just simply bring your awareness to what it feels like to breathe right now. And become aware of physical sensations of breathing. Whatever that physical sensation of breathing, wherever the physical sensation of breathing is most predominant, most vivid, place your awareness there. And to offer some clues here, you might feel the breath in your abdomen, chest, or belly, noticing a rise and fall of the belly or the chest. You might feel the breath in your nose, your nostrils, wherever that sensation is clearest, most predominant, most vivid. Simply place your focus right there. We can take the breath and break it down into segments of awareness to noticing and experiencing the inhale, experience the exhale, experience the in between breaths, the pause, the natural and gentle pause that happens in between each breath. And each time you notice that the momentum of your mind is drawn away and your experiences are drawn away from the breath, which is totally normal, and just notice that experience which has drawn you away, non judgmentally, with kind attention. And then simply place your awareness, your attention back on your breath. For some of you, it might feel helpful to even say and repeat the words in your mind to yourself. To say within your mind, inhale each time you inhale, and exhale each time you exhale. Or you might say, breathing in, breathing out, or inhale, exhale. By silently saying these words, you draw your attention specifically to your breath. And breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, coming back to this breath, to this moment, knowing full well that your mind will wander. And simply notice it when it does, and with kindness and love and compassion for yourself and your humanity, simply accept or acknowledge that your mind has wandered and bring your awareness back to the physical sensations of breathing. Observing each full round of individual breath, as though each breath is the first breath you've ever taken. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Pay attention to your breath. placing your attention on your breath in this present moment. Just keeping it simple, noticing and feeling what it feels like to breathe in the present moment. And as the momentum of the mind draws your awareness away with a distraction or another experience, just kindly and gently bring your awareness back to your breath. That's the practice. Coming back to your anchor, which is your breath in this moment, again and again and again. Just training the mind to learn how to be present, to know when you're distracted, to acknowledge the distractions with kindness, and then come back to the anchor of your breath over and over again. You might invite in a little deepening of the practice now that you're settled into the practice for several minutes, deepening your awareness of this moment of the breath. You might allow yourself to explore a little bit, to be curious about this moment, to allow your breath to open up a doorway to what is present in this moment. What does it feel like to breathe? What does it feel like to be human and be present in this moment? Exploring it all with a kindly perspective, a little bit of curiosity. Before we conclude today's practice, I invite you to just check in once again and notice how you feel in your body. Take a moment to notice this feeling of presence. Experience this moment of presence. Notice what it feels like in your body to be present. And then release the breath awareness practice and guide your awareness to the center of your chest, your heart center. It might help to place the palm of your hand there. Notice if there's any tension, residual tension hanging on there, and perhaps invite in a little bit of opening and softening. And then begin to invite in this felt sense of gratitude. Feel it in your heart, mind, body, spirit, everywhere. Gratitude for this practice, for this moment, and anything else that you're grateful for today. And then begin to deepen the breath. You can release your hand if that's appropriate, or keep it there as we close the practice. Deepen your breath. Feel your body. Feel your body in this space, in this room. And then gently flicker your eyes open, coming out of your practice. Gently bowing your head down to your heart to honor yourself and your practice. And thank you so much for being here today. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you live with ease. Thank you. See you soon. See you next time. Thanks so much for joining today. Take care.